felt this strong, and I can't hold it in no more. The truth will set me free, I'm sure. You got me feeling so good, and you know that I would. You got me feeling so good, and you know that you got me feeling so good, and you know that I would. You got me feeling so good, and you know that
This summer, the biggest party is a Detroit thing.
The biggest event of the summer. This is incredible. We welcome you to SummerSlam.
WWE SummerSlam, live in Detroit, Saturday, August 5th. Scan the QR code to register and get access to an exclusive SummerSlam pre-sale opportunity.
WWE Superstar Sunday is the place where every superstar you ever watched, every epic rivalry, every iconic turn,
Is he the third man?
takes on new meaning.
That moment changed the landscape.
So sit down, shut up, and watch the truth behind the greatest stories of all time.
It became so much bigger than wrestling.
WWE Superstar Sunday returns Sunday, February 19th, only on A&E.
Day and I'm waiting for the evening for you. Hey, Betty, it's a doggone shame that I even gotta spell it for you. Cause we living our best life, so don't you leave me. Feel like I know you better. Living our best life, so don't you go. No, yes, I gotta hold you better. They made the drinks to go down, down. They play the beat to get down, down. Baby, let's get out. Down, they made the drinks to go down, down. Down, they made the drinks to go 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 down.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of The Bump. It's the Bump Triple Crown Olympic Extravaganza. Today, our guests are from Team New Day: Xavier Woods, Xavier Woods likes video games and long walks on the beach. Big E. Big E is an avid fan of Vegemite, 80s sitcoms, and long walks on the beach. And Tyler Breeze, who is pretty, and you guessed it, likes long walks on the beach. And from Team Damage Control, Bayley. Dislikes include wacky inflatable arm flailing to people, and she loves a good laugh. Dakota Kai. Dakota loves Stranger Things, fashion, pina coladas, and getting caught in the rain. And finally, Matt Camp. Wait, what? This can't be right. Matt Camp's on the show?
It's right, Scott. Just keep on reading.
Camp's on this show? Oh, boy. All right, cue it back up. Okay, then. Matt Camp. With your bump crew, Matt Camp. Again, with your social updates and questions, Ryan Popola. And your host, it's me, your buddy, your pal, Scott Stanford.
Scott, sorry. Kayla is back in studio this week. She's hosting?
No, Kayla's in L.A.
No, she's back this week.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Cue the music back in. And finally, your hostess with the mostest, the referee of the games, the funniest person I know, and someone with an IQ well over 150. Here she is, the one, the only, Kayla Braxton. And I'm your announcer, Scott Stanford. Kayla, take it away.
That was fantastic, Scott. For a minute, I thought I was about to be left out of that.
150, that's Mensa numbers.
I'm pretty intelligent. Thank you so much, Scott, for that awesome introduction. Like he said, we're going to have a full house and a lot of games. Hey, Big E.
Look at all this.
It's such a pleasure to have you here.
It's good to be had.
We're having all of you.
As you guys can see, again, it is a full house. We've got Big E, we've got Breeze, we've got Woods, we've got Camp, we've got Dakota. Wait, what's your name? Dakota, not you. No, this one, your team.
At least I show up to work. They didn't even know you were here.
Oh, well. Well, welcome everybody to the Bump.
Yeah,
I'm very happy to be
nice
back
reply.
here.
Nice, what is it called? Nice comeback.
And of course, as Scott mentioned, we do have Ryan Popola, who's keeping tabs on everything happening in social media. Ryan, how's it going?
Kayla, right off rip, the YouTube chat's wanting you to be nicer to Bayley. I'm just telling you what I see. It's a thing that's being asked for. And if you have questions, comments, thoughts on the Bump Triple Crown Olympic Extravaganza, I might have gotten that wrong. It's hashtag WWE The Bump across all the social platforms, you know. I got eyes on the YouTube chat, and use that hashtag Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We want questions. We got comments later on in the show during halftime of the games. There's going to be interviews, fan questions. Get in on the action. Hashtag WWE The Bump on this, a historic day in Bump history. 150 IQ. Kayla.
Thanks, Ryan. This is the first. I'm not used to him not being in here in the studio with us. This is
got a lot of room out there.
There's a lot of room. Well, before we get into the interviews and all of the events and the games of today, we do like to go around the horn and talk about everything that happened in WWE over the past week, Matt.
Feel free to chime in, everyone, as we get to it. And let's go back to Friday Night SmackDown, because after the events of the Royal Rumble, the Tribal Chief had some things to address as it appears and as it looked for the Bloodline.
And I give him the opportunity of a lifetime, and all he does is he uses me, and he uses my bloodline, and he uses my island of relevancy. No different than each and every one of you, because all you do is you want. You can't ever give back, huh? You can't ever give back.
Cloaked in darkness, Sami Zayn would appear and took out the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, and obviously the fists were flying, but more would come after that.
You're wrong about me. I never wanted anything from you until now. And I'm gonna take it because I am coming after you and the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship.
Sammy could not revel in that for very long. The steaks and food in the bus were abandoned because Jimmy and Solo would show up, and a lot of what we saw at Royal Rumble nearly happened again, but Roman had something to say.
I gave you the key to the kingdom. I gave you an invitation into the promised land. And what do? How do you repay me? You break up my family. So I'm gonna give you what you want. But but you're gonna give me what I want. You understand me? I want you in Montreal. I want you at the Elimination Chamber because you broke up my family, and I'm gonna break you in front of your entire family, your parents, your wife, your child, all your family, friends, all your relatives, everybody. I want them to see what happens when you play with the bloodline and you mess with my family. I'll see you soon.
Kayla, very businesslike. The moment that they walked in the building, you were trying to get a word. Did not happen.
Did not happen. But I gotta say, I'm really impressed by this man right here. Was just holding up. This is Sami Zayn. What did y'all think about the fact that he's kind of, really kind of stepped out on his own and he's no longer taking crap from Roman Reigns?
It took him long enough.
I know.
Come on, Sam. But also, too, he's somebody who knows what he wants in this industry. He knows exactly how to get it, and I feel like, see, knocking stuff over too. See that? See that? Some would say maybe this was the master plan all along.
Of Sammy's?
Who knows? He's a smart guy. He's been smart for a long time.
Breeze, as a Canadian, is he walking into potentially the greatest home field advantage of all time? When you think of anybody who's ever had that home field advantage, could this be number one?
I mean, the crowd's going to be electric. They're going to. They have been before, and now they're going to be even more because the titles are on the line.
Titles.
Man. He could be champion, and they want to see it.
They do.
I think we'd all kind of like to see
No better
it.
place in Montreal.
Well, the thing that takes us on to what happened on Monday night camp.
Yes, it does.
With Royal Rumble winner Cody Rhodes had a lot to say.
Yes, he did. And Cody and Paul Heyman exchanged some pleasantries initially, and then it did indeed get very personal.
Dusty Rhodes trained and prepped for the highest level of success. The tribal chief, Roman Reigns. You know who your father didn't train and prep? You. You, Cody, were his favorite son. But Roman Reigns was the son he always wanted.
I'm just trying to win a wrestling championship, and everybody wants to make it personal. And that's what you just did, and you're not gonna pay for it, Mr. Heyman. Your boy, Roman Reigns, is going to pay for it at WrestleMania when I take those titles personally.
Paul made it personal. You've done some things as of late to make things personal in your rivalries. Do you agree with such a tactic by Mr. Heyman?
Well, for one, mine are warranted. They deserve that if it comes up, Paul Heyman's been around a long time. He's been doing this a long time, and so has Cody. Obviously, come from a whole wrestling family. But for me, Dusty's very special to me. So to me, it hit a little too hard.
You didn't like it then? You didn't. All right, fair enough.
I wasn't a fan.
All right. Well, we also do want to talk about Elimination Chamber. There were more qualifying matches. And now we've got some more people who were on top and punched their ticket to Montreal.
That's right. Had a couple of spots available to go back to SmackDown here, and this is to see who will get in there for the chance at Bianca at WrestleMania. Natalya coming back to SmackDown. She would get Zelina Vega to tap out to the sharpshooter. She punched her ticket. She goes to Montreal. Let's go to the men's side here. These two just beat the hell out of each other for about 20 minutes. Damian Priest of Judgment Day, Angelo Dawkins of Street Profits. Priest going to come out on top. He gets the 5th spot in the men's Elimination Chamber for the United States title. Back over to the women. 1 spot here for that chance at Bianca at WrestleMania. The returning Carmella hadn't been in the ring in more than about 6 months, in fact. Going to take advantage of what Piper Niven did. Rolls up Candice, and she punches the last spot into the women's Elimination Chamber. And this right here, Montez Ford against Elias, and Montez taking full advantage of this opportunity, the biggest of his career, over the ring post, back over the top, hit the skies, and Montez Ford is now the final entrant for that man's United States Championship at Elimination Chamber. And all the spots are filled. I'll start over here. You guys were clapping about Carmella coming back. Bayley, obviously, you go back a long way with her.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to come back for, an extended period of time and come back and be able to do what she did against 3 of the best that are on our roster right now. Yeah, the match was great. And to watch her go out and do that and to win and to be in a spot that she very much deserves, even though she's been gone for a while. She's been around and she's held championships. She's been in big matches, and now she gets to be back in that picture. So
hasn't missed a beat, but for you guys were clapping watching Montez. I'm sure there's a little extra love for that scene, him getting this chance.
Of course, it's hard not to be a Montez guy, man. You talk about someone who has all the tools, charismatic as hell, absurdly athletic. He has everything, man. So it's about time for Montez to get his. So I'm excited to see his rise, to see his run. But talk about a star. Guy has screamed star for a long time. So it's time to get Montez cooking.
All right. Well, what do you guys think about Matt Camp's commentary? You know, you're such a good talker over all these video packages and stuff.
Why asking me?
Because we want to give you guys an opportunity to do the same thing here in a minute, and we want you guys to do commentary.
To this thing?
Yes. What do you think?
I'm great at commentary.
Well,
Ask
you're going to be
Michael
next.
Cole.
They're going to go.
We're going to talk about this cage match that we saw. Becky Lynch, of course, taking on her very own Bayley. Dakota was at ringside, so we're going to give you guys a gentleman to talk over this. So, go.
Great.
What happened?
Don't
It's on your time.
Look at that.
Excuse me.
Bayley taking advantage of the situation because she was putting offense on Becky and now just laying it on thick.
Not talented enough to do it without the crutch, but she does.
Oh, and who's coming? And Lita, the queen of extreme.
Machete girl.
Uh-oh. Dakota's just-
Oh, the injured.
The
disrespect.
Io was trying to get involved. Lita's got to protect herself.
Right.
Twisting fate. At all
Damage control
times.
and damage control.
Damage control not looking good here. Oh, Bale's
Really reeling. They're reeling. Oh, wow.
Lita looks to be controlling the damage. Ooh.
That's it.
It's unfortunate.
It is.
It's unfortunate. I wish it didn't end up like that.
Damage
We didn't want that.
control.
No.
We didn't want to see that.
Really well done, guys.
Why
roll that back?
Well done.
Your response?
Well,
Yeah.
Well, they
what
didn't
y'all
want to
think?
see it. They did great. They
Your gear
didn't
looked-
want to see that.
Your gear looked great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hair was
Shout out
killing
to
it.
Clint.
You
Thanks.
should've won.
I look great.
Go
We all look
How
great.
are you?
How am
How are
I?
you feeling?
What do you mean, how am I feeling? Becky attacked me last week, then Lita comes out and does the same thing. Like, respect the injured. I'm not even meant to be, like, touched right now.
You got involved.
Don't let him get
Okay,
you riled up.
hopefully this
Yeah,
makes you
but
feel
we're
better.
a team. We had, like, a game plan.
Shouldn't have got involved.
Sorry.
Shouldn't have got involved.
Everybody's got a game plan until what?
They get punched in the face.
Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
Okay. Well, listen, Dakota Bayley, I want to give the two of you the same opportunity the gentleman just had in doing commentary over your match because we had a little something called Vengeance Day a couple of days ago.
Here we go.
There you
Be kind
go.
now. Be kind.
Oh, okay.
Be kind.
NXT. Oh, we start.
Pretty deadly. I love their outfits. They look amazing.
Oh, Kofi, boom.
Oh, he got hopped. He got hopped.
Oh my God, still got them hops. Beautiful vertical suplex.
I love chasing you, by the way.
Chase you.
Amazing.
Oh, they go through
Oh,
the
Gallus.
table.
Gallus.
They're sick of their shenanigans.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. Kicking, chase you in the
Yeah, what's the good part? Kicking.
And new champs. Ooh.
New champs.
Skip the fit.
Gallus.
I
Gallus
don't like the
boy.
way. I don't like the tone you use for that new champ.
You skipped all of my offense. Why don't we go back
Should
and
have
run those
been
pictures?
lower
You
cadence.
guys didn't
Run those
really
pictures in
cater to either of us who are in the studio with you guys right now. I don't understand what.
Called it how we saw it, right down the line.
So did we.
But they could have played some nicer images and
That's
videos
true.
of
All
us.
of us getting beat up.
Bayley just dishing out offense that we couldn't
That's
use.
so true.
So
Yes.
many more moves and athleticism from Xavier Woods that you could have included. We came here on our day off.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday.
Do better, Matt Camp.
Come on,
Anyways,
Matt.
I'm sad that I actually am sad that you guys lost the titles.
Oh, there you go.
I'm sad that you didn't win the cage match.
Thank you.
Ryan?
Too nice.
It took a second, but that wound up really, really beautiful. Yeah, what a beautiful moment we just captured here on the bump. For the well-being of myself, I'm going to not touch either of those last two topics we talked about. We're going to move to the SmackDown Women's Division. Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville had an incredible match this past Friday. As we see here, this was Charlotte Flair's reaction to her big win, Catch a Falling Star. However, Charlotte's star is rising on the road to WrestleMania. And speaking of the road to WrestleMania, Matt talked about it, the Elimination Chamber matches. Natalya cashed her ticket on Friday, and ATG thinks that much like Sami Zayn in Canada, Natalya could have a massive advantage heading into the Chamber in Montreal. On the men's side of things, we talked about Damian Priest, a huge win, and Giovanni here believes that Damian Priest is his favorite. Giovanni's words, not mine, but Damian Priest always going to be a favorite heading into any type of contest he's in. Talking about Montez Ford, Nyash here believes that it's Montez's moment to shine. Obviously, Angela Dawkins did not get into the Chamber, but Montez will have a chance to become United States champion at Elimination Chamber. As for the Roman Reigns for Sami Zayn of it all, it's very contentious, as we all know. Josie here, actually one of the few people who is, I think, siding with Roman and all, like literally says he wants Roman to, quote, smash that clown Sami at Elimination Chamber. I think, though, the majority of the audience is like Fur here, who is going a little one-night stand 2006, that if Sami does not win at Elimination Chamber, Fur and maybe possibly many others will riot. We shall soon see at Elimination Chamber next weekend. Kayla.
All right, Ryan, thank you so much. Now, before we get into everything else today, we here on The Bump do want to celebrate Black History Month. Now, throughout Black History Month, WWE is going to be spotlighting black superstars, legends, and members of the WWE Universe. And I thought it'd be a great time to check out this piece about what Kofi Mania meant to so many individuals around the world. So let's watch this.
I always wanted to be a WWE superstar. In my heart, this was where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do with the rest of my life.
I was legitimately on the verge of getting a shot at the WWE Championship for the first time in 11 years.
Kofi Mania is running wild. I'm down with Kofi Mania. Let's feel this.
His struggle is being passed over. That's a very real thing.
Everything that I did has led up to this point.
Kofi did it. Kofi is champion.
This meant a lot to be able to represent black kids, let them know that it's not impossible to break through.
The impossible is possible.
Well, listen, you know, like Woods and Biggie, you guys have been on record, obviously, saying how much Kofi's championship run meant not only to WWE fans, but people all around the world. And since then, you know, Biggie has been world champion. Woods been king of the ring. So, you know, when you look at the scope of everything, how important is it for you to see what you've accomplished and, you know, to this point and for the next generation of superstars?
I think it's really important because I know for me specifically, there wasn't like a nerdy superstar that like loved card games and video games and all that type of stuff that I enjoy. So I think that having someone like that on camera represent you go, oh, if they can do this, I can do this too. Mm-hmm. And so for me, that's what we kind of go for with New Day stuff, but we all have our own specific niches that we're very interested in and very, very much speaking to at all times. And like E said in the video, you know, just being able to show young black kids like, hey, you can achieve this. Mm-hmm. It took Kofi 11 years, but he got there. So that means that now you can do the same thing. And opening those doors is something that's you can't put a price on that.
I love that.
Yeah, and I think the thing I love too with Kofi is, you know, a lot of people in entertainment, they present a certain thing, but when they're off screen, when they're home, they're a different person. And the thing I love with Kofi is he is the best human being on screen. You feel that energy, but when he goes home, he is a family man. He's incredibly kind to everyone he meets. And I just love that, like, he's someone who, if your kids look up to him, like they should. Like he's a worthy role model, and he's someone who I think because we spend so much time just doing nonsense with that we kind of forget how much he means to a lot of people. But seeing him get his flowers, seeing him get the amount of love that he deserves in his career, 15 years, still going, incredibly durable, incredibly consistent, incredible human being, and it is a blessing to be on his team.
It's funny because some people will always say like, oh, you know, he's such a big fan. Back in the day, it's like, you know, well, we're fans too, so it's crazy for us to be on the same team with somebody who's so incredible.
And be part of that moment with him too. You were out there for it. It was all of you. I mean, we all know that.
Well, it's cool to see that story played out in such a different way, because normally when someone's fighting for the title, it's them by themselves, doing it alone, them against the world. But to have all three of us together and to be able to be ringside there for him, not knowing what's going to happen and feeling that electric energy coursing through everybody in the building was such a wild thing to be around.
Bayley, you had the match right before that championship match. Do you remember, feeling, that Kofi Mania vibe kind of throughout the arena the whole night, or any thoughts of just Kofi that night? What match was that? Yeah, tag title match.
She's done so many. It's just hard to think of which one. Yeah.
Well, gotta say, after losing the tag team championships, Kofi really.
Sorry. I forgot that. Yeah.
Kofi really lifted my spirits after that. That was like I was, asked a few questions about that too. And Kofi, I remember during the chamber when I felt like everybody was behind Kofi and you were just waiting for that moment. Everybody wanted him to win so bad. I was in the locker room for whatever match I did at that chamber match. And I literally heard the crowd and I felt the crowd. I'm like, what is going on out there? And I had to run out to the crowd and they were just chanting Kofi, and that was the whole start to it. It's amazing.
Beautiful. Well, let's talk about what's going on in the ring today. Now, I know the loss this weekend was rough. But how cool is it, though, that you got to kind of mix it up with, this new up-and-coming generation of NXT? You were there last night, or too, Bayley. I want to get your take on this, too. It's got to be pretty wild to get to come back and see these new guys.
Yeah, it's really cool to see what the next generation is doing. I know. This was so intense. But getting to go down there,
Bayley the Barber Beefcake,
to know what it was like for us when we were in NXT, and to see them kind of going through the same things, but being able to come down and just wrestle with them, it changes things, because when we were there, people would come down and talk to us. They might be at practice throughout the week, but we didn't get to get in the ring with them at a show, much less an arena show. So to be able to go down there and do that with these guys and these incredible talents has been awesome.
And Bayley, I assume you probably just have the same sentiment.
Yeah, I've gotten to wrestle once or twice since I've left NXT there, but being in there last night, for me at least, I didn't have to wrestle, but like being able to watch this story unfold and just knowing how important it is to them in their career at this point, like you had to just. I was happy to be there. I'm a huge fan of JC Jane, even though she did what she did. But Gigi must have deserved it.
Your face.
Right, my face is just fine. It's very cool to be there and just watch them in the backseat, knowing how important this is and how much everything's going to change from then on out.
Other stars being born, Breeze, I will bring this over to you, because as we saw at Vengeance Day, Kiana James and Fallon Henley became the new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. You had a hand in training Kiana, so what kind of personal pride was it like seeing her win her first championship on Saturday?
It's kind of cool. It's weird being on the other side of it, and now just like watching somebody start out their career and kind of accomplish like the first big milestone. And I remember even just like talking to her before and just saying, take a look around and enjoy this for a second. Like when you're out there in front of that many people, you don't really notice it until after it's gone, and you go, man, that was actually really cool. So like now that she's kind of on the way up, there's a lot of really cool things that are going to happen, and this is just the start of it. And again, I helped to train her and to guide her where she's going, but this is all her, man. She's awesome.
She's doing great so far.
How's helping you?
It's just, I don't know, creative help? I don't know, what would you call that?
It's like pseudo-miming. Yeah, I'm helping to emphasize the points with the hand gestures. That's all.
Make sure that people watching can understand in two different mediums.
The visual listeners.
We talked about it getting personal between you and Becky, and with the cage match and everything that's gone down since SummerSlam and Seth. And do you feel like you've handled it correctly based on what happened on Monday?
So why are we only showing where Becky?
It's just us. Do you guys just have all the footage of us just getting
we're
up?
just showing what a terrible person Becky is.
True.
Over and over, and I don't know why Seth settled for her.
There you go. There you go.
Offense.
Yeah, there you go.
Good offense.
There we go.
Holiday offense.
Look at you. Yay!
Look at that, getting the
Whooped her, my last match of 2023. Oh yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, that got that good. All right. You guys do have the footage. You do have it. Oh, I was wondering if it was just all of the other.
What is your question? What is your question?
Do you feel your tactics have been correct with how personal you've made it, especially as of late?
Were my tactics correct with how personal I've
with
made it?
Seth in the last couple of weeks and all that?
Yes, everything I do is correct. We talk about everything.
But you didn't win on. I'm just because you didn't win Monday.
I didn't win because she cheated. It was unfair. She had someone from the freaking past come to help her. Look, I have the future with me. I have the future there to help me. I have the future by my side. She had to dig up from the past.
Oh,
come on. She has no friends.
Okay, fair enough.
Nobody cares for her because she doesn't care about anybody but herself.
Yeah, it's true. She did have to outsource someone to help her. So.
Outsource.
My girls right here. Where are they?
Never dancing
Well,
to Leader's
shout
theme
out
song
to
ever
EO,
again.
by the way. Yeah, we're going to cut you off. Shout out to EO. We're thinking
love
of you.
Well, we're going to do a little, going to transition over to something that you were up to recently. Y'all recently visited Australia.
You're like, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
Well, you said that you saw someone that looked like someone that we know.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see real quick.
Yeah, I saw Australian Matt Kemp.
Wow.
He kept
being a little too generous.
Yes.
Well dressed.
Does that look like Matt Camp? Do y'all think that looks like Matt Camp?
The suit jacket.
Younger or older?
It's very dapper.
I say the hair. You know, we're getting the
hairstyle.
The hair's getting there.
That's pretty close.
They're like related.
Maybe the same product is used.
Right. Got to be glue.
He's
Oh, I'm in The Bachelor?
Yeah.
And we're on now down there in Australia? That's big.
Well,
awesome. Thank you. Shout out to Australia.
So another really cool thing that happened. Y'all have been around the world, around the bend. So this is something else really cool that we saw.
Hey, you got me a belt.
Come out here. That's right. Because you are the reigning and defending NASCAR Cup Series champion, and our world champions have these titles. So
Heck
here you are with the WWE Championship.
Man.
Yes, sir.
I feel like I won before I even started today.
Come on,
this
man.
is awesome.
Come
Heck
on.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Boy, I've made it now.
What's
now
good?
I know.
That's pretty gnarly. Were y'all NASCAR fans growing up?
I know nothing about NASCAR. I am learning, so we got to go to that race. That was Joey Logano.
Yeah.
He won the season last
Connecticut's own, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ooh, cold boys. So hopefully we get to go to a bunch more races this year. We learned a ton while we were there, just learning about the pit crew. Got to talk to like the person who's in charge of NASCAR, just to be in the arena and meeting the fans and people that are diehards into it. It makes me want to learn more about it. So I'm hoping that this season we get a chance to go to a couple more races and figure some stuff out.
And I feel like NASCAR has like the level of passionate fans that like WWE does. I grew up in Alabama. Talladega Speedway was down the street. That is one thing that people like live, breathe like NASCAR. So I think that is really cool.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. And I didn't grow up watching NASCAR either, but I had the opportunity to do a couple things this last year, and it's a blast. We really had a lot of fun. So for people who have never really had the opportunity to, you go to a race. It's an incredible time. Highly suggested.
Did you meet Ricky Bobby?
No.
Yeah.
Simple question.
Yeah.
Was he there or not?
Let's move on.
All right, move on.
Did you shake and bake?
Save it for the game. Save it for the game. As we mentioned, you guys did go down to Australia.
Yes.
You got to take in a lot of the culture,
Down
including
under.
some food. Let's see how that went for Big E.
Love this.
Vegemite is briny, it's salty. It feels like it came from the ocean, but a bad part of the ocean. I don't understand why you people here in Australia enjoy this. This is not good. This is not tasty. Vegemite is not what you claim it is. Vegemite should not be a national treasure, because Vegemite is trash. The nutrients aren't good for my body. Why does it exist?
You can be wrong, that's fine.
Vegemite is trash.
You were going there as a global ambassador, sir.
Look, I have to be honest. Look, I love all the Australians in my life are amazing, incredible people. And every time I've been given Vegemite, it's been on a spoon. Yes, shout out to those lovely ladies. And everyone tells me this is not the way you're supposed to consume it. But why do they give it to me on a spoon? It's terrible.
Now,
Matt Camp is not qualified to spread.
Dakota's New Zealand. You're from so
Yeah, that's Australian.
There's
but
something
it's okay.
similar though.
Yeah, we have Marmite, so I think it tastes a lot better than this.
Can you demonstrate?
Maybe you can how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah, can you bring it up? Yeah, bring it over here.
I do want that video to be the
like Vegemite.
national
Is
campaign
that
for
butter?
Vegemite.
Be good if we have more plates.
Do you want me to do all of these? Am I
Yeah.
You guys couldn't get someone to like
Do
make
one
the
and
food?
I will eat it. Is that fair?
There we go.
I want
Okay,
to
give
try
me
it.
your spoon.
So everyone would say,
You're gonna do it again.
I will not eat it off of a spoon.
it's so gross.
But if prepared the right way,
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
So when they would give it to us, they'd always say, "Oh, try Vegemite, and here's a spoonful." Then you try it, say it's gross, and they go, "Oh yeah, because we don't eat it like that." And we go, "How do you eat it?" They're like, "Actually, we don't eat it at all." And then the person in the room who does goes, "Oh, you got to do it with butter," and it's like a 60-40 split. And it's all these intricate things.
Is it 60-40?
It's about 60-40.
In favor of Vegemite?
So almost 50-50.
Okay.
So wait, so what's
I'll try this.
It's so thick.
We'll split the piece.
No,
We'll
it's
make you do too many.
That
We'll split the piece. E and I will.
Split the
that
one
looks
piece.
like something that you clean up with a doggy bag.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, we gotta go back there.
You said you're gonna.
I'm gonna eat it.
The
Because I am
Iconics made
open.
me
That might
eat
be
this.
too
I
much.
let them live in my home, and they made me eat it.
How-
I felt the
Okay,
same
see,
way
it's
you
a very
did.
thin layer.
Who
See?
was?
I mean,
Who?
everyone has it
The
differently,
Iconic.
but
Oh,
different
I'm
people
trusting
spoon.
you.
I like the thin layer.
You're gonna save our relations.
So I remember
down
like
there.
that. Yeah, Mary Kate and Ashley went to
That's
Hollywood
how I
or
have
something-
it.
or to
Yeah, about
So you guys gonna share that?
Do you regularly eat it?
And yeah.
What are you doing?
That's
What are you
Just eat it.
Are
She'll
you
make it
seven?
another one.
No.
She'll make it.
Okay.
another one.
The toast
Okay.
isn't hot either,
She's
by the
making
way.
the whole plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I'm not making her make that much.
Yeah,
heat it
it's
up?
supposed to be like warm toast so the butter melts.
not
and
even
then
warm.
the Marmite.
It's toasted,
You like
Yeah,
it?
it's toasted,
but it's been sitting in a drawer.
It's not on a spoon.
I get the mix. Is it better? It's better, right?
If the toast was warm.
Relax, man.
You know,
I don't believe it.
Still not.
it's I could see it now. But the
Not
on
with a spoon.
if it was warm and heated up, it'd be even better. But
Yes.
all right, now I kind of understand what y'all are talking about.
Wow.
Straight
You're
off of a
still eating
spoon, and mind you, I'm not blown away by any means. Like this is
No.
That's what I'm gonna ask.
like this is okay. I would not say this is trash, but I don't get excited for it.
So that's what I'm saying. So you see Vegemite on the shelf next to like literally anything else. Are you picking up the Vegemite?
But it's also not freshly out of the toaster.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not.
There's many variables that are just not it with that toast.
Do you put
You
the
can have
Vegemite
that.
on,
There
then
you go.
toast it? Or toast it and then Vegemite?
Pardon?
Is it toasted and then Vegemite, or put the Vegemite
Toasted
on then
then
toast it?
Vegemite, unless you put it in the oven, then it's like bread,
Yeah.
Vegemite or
I'll
Marmite,
stick
and then
with
cheese on
Nutella.
top, and
There.
you can have like cheesy.
Cheese.
Yeah, and the cheese melts.
I'll say it.
No.
That is garbage. There is no way I would eat that
Tasted
again.
it.
It is terrible.
I had a few more bites, and it's more enjoyable.
Does
with
it need
more-
like a
Right, you
sweet or
get
something?
into the mood of the Marmite.
Is it so
Vegemite.
salty though?
It's so it doesn't taste as briny with the toast and the butter.
Yeah.
But it
So-
needs
You're not supposed to have it
something
with a
sweet
spoon.
or
It's
something.
The cheese might be hidden.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Cheese might be the one.
Yep. Yep.
Now, that's not all you did down there. In fact, while you were down
leave
there,
it melt.
we're talking tennis majors and the Australian Open was going on.
Yeah.
You took that in as well. Let's take a look at the new day at the Australian Open.
Little forehand, backhand.
Look at this.
Hell of a volley
this.
going on.
Y'all look great.
Yeah, you guys.
Thank you.
Wow.
This is a fast volley, too.
It was directly in the sun, 900 degrees.
Very well.
Now, E, did you see maybe a beautiful ball woman or a lineswoman, I should say, or a ball man? Did you think about becoming one yourself?
I did. That's a Seinfeld reference for those who don't know. What I wanted to do, which the problem is I don't really eat sweets like that, but I wanted to do the deal where George was shoveling the sundae into his mouth for people
Ice
who don't
cream
watch
stand,
Seinfeld.
second to none.
Right. These are just Seinfeld references for those who don't know. Anyways, yeah, we didn't do it. Yes.
Oh, but we almost got kicked out.
What?
For real?
For what?
No, not kicked out.
What?
But we had the titles with us.
Oh no.
Because they were like, have the titles because you might be on camera.
Sure.
And so I had the title sitting on my waist.
So security had to come. Security came from somewhere else, came down, and asked him to please put his shiny belt down because he was trying.
Not the shiny
It was
belt.
shining, yes.
Not the shiny
It was
belt.
hitting the belt and in people's eyes.
You're
You were the reason that when someone lost.
That's like a step away from Final Destination.
Put your shiny belt on the
You
ground.
might have been the reason Ben Shelton lost.
No, incorrect. Incorrect. Don't you put that on me.
Those titles are bad
We got
luck.
to meet him. We got to meet Ben Shelton at
Ben
the
Shelton
airport.
was great.
Very
I was
lovely
cheering
man.
for him the whole time, so don't you say that.
All right, listen, we do have some questions, some social questions for Bayley and Dakota. Ryan, what are people asking?
Team New Day, you're free to stay here as long as you want here. We don't care. But yeah, we have a lot of questions here. We're going to start with Dan Niles. These are just for Bayley and Dakota this round. We're going to switch gears completely. Hey, Bayley, can you challenge Michael Cole to a match at WrestleMania? And what stipulation would you like? Is a question from Dan on Twitter.
Dan, I would love to have a match with Michael Cole. I mean, he comes up to me every single time I see him, and he goes, "When are we gonna have our match? When are we gonna-"
He's saying jokingly.
I'm undefeated. Let's do it. And I'm like, dude, I have a lot to do, but there will come a day when I could finally whoop him and maybe take his job. He's been here
Oh, taking the job too.
What's that, Pipsqueak?
Then you'd be on my team?
What's that, Pipsqueak? That's an office reference for you. Yeah. That's it. I want it next WrestleMania.
What happened?
I want it next WrestleMania.
I wanted the Rumble so bad.
As a special guest referee.
Okay, done. I get the.
And speaking, I mean, the stipulation will be lead commentator wins that gets the money. Kaylee wants to know, Bayley and Dakota, your favorite thing about one Caleb Braxton is the question from Kaylee on Twitter.
You don't want to answer this at all?
Nope.
I'm sure she's told you her favorite things about me, so you can just tell me what she told you. It's okay.
I say I like your height because it makes me feel tall. Thank you for that.
Nice.
How dare you?
That's great. All right, this is from Jen, two Jens, same person, two Jens. If you were all in the Last of Us universe, who would survive the longest is the question from Jen.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers, spoiler free.
Such a great show.
Who last?
Are we saying we start right now? We start like if it happened right now?
I don't think I would survive. I think I would be too like.
You're on crutches.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't be able to run very fast. Thank you for reminding me that. But I don't know if I would survive because you have to make a lot of cold decisions in a world like that. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah,
I'd stop on the side of the road where someone's like, "I need a lift," and I'm like, "Okay, hop in," and then I'd be just.
That's what you need me for.
Yeah, I need someone to make those decisions.
I'll make the cold decisions, but I can't build stuff.
I can't build stuff either.
I can build stuff.
Okay, there you go. I'll make the Vegemite toast.
I'm not hating at all.
There you go.
And I really love The Last of Us, incredible. Episode 3, I won't spoil a thing. It's beautiful. I won't spoil a thing. It's a great show. But here's my thing with these apocalyptic scenarios. What are we trying to live for? You know what I mean?
Yeah, love.
I can't even go down the street to get a bowl of poke anymore. I can't get sushi anymore. Bruh, take me. I'm done. Like, the world
Surviving for what?
There's so many situations where you can't go down the street and get a bowl of poke. So are you just done if you?
No
if that poke spot is, even if it's not apocalyptic, if there's no more poke in the world, it's a wrap.
All right. We got one more question.
We got one more, Ryan.
Put some Vegemite on the poke, everybody's happy. Lastly, Kid Fury wants to know, Bayley or in Dakota, what does Damage Control hate the most? In life, what do you hate the most?
Life?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good question.
Damage,
Is
right?
that a good question?
Damage, right?
We hate damage good.
We love controlling damage.
Right? We hate the damage that these idiots have bestowed upon us.
Yeah.
Kayla, we hate that.
Vicky,
we hate Vegemite.
Yeah, I don't like
We
Vegemite.
hate that
I'm
EO
Australian.
isn't here.
Yeah.
We hate that she has a crutch.
I hate that you have a sling.
We hate this sling.
The remainder of
Where
the
your other beans are from.
Well, okay. The remainder of the show, it's time to have a little bit of fun. We mentioned it earlier. We figure that since there's no Winter Olympics this February, we are going to play the first annual WWE The Bump Triple Crown Extravaganza.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped right now.
This is your game for us.
I'm so excited.
So listen, we're going to have 3 games, and much like the Triple Crown of
Fair enough.
horse racing, each of these games will test 3 different skills. First is a little game called Heads Up to test those reflexes. Then we have WWE Trivia to test those craniums, and finally, the Newlywed Game to test loyalty. We're going to play throughout the entire duration of the game, but the first two
Yep.
Wins the first ever bump triple
Gotta
crown
get to two.
Olympic
It's like the best of
extravaganza.
2 or 3 falls.
Okay.
I'm on this team, by the way.
All right. We're going to start with heads up. Each person will get one turn at heads up and will have 1 minute to get as many answers correct. You have to hold the cards up to your heads, get clues from your teammates, and give the correct answer. It could be a person, a tag team, a finishing move, a premium live event name, or anything associated with the WWE. A reminder, teammates, when describing it, Bayley, don't say it what it is or that round is over, so don't cheat. Bayley. The most correct answers wins the game, and we're going to alternate turns. So, we're going to start with Big E.
Oh, here we go.
So we're going to give you some cards.
Hold up. Just pull them up to your head. We got the clock?
Are you the referee? Because I don't.
I am the referee.
Oh, this is dodgy.
I
Let's
call
do one at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Let's do this one.
We got a clock?
Can we say skip?
Yes, and you can skip.
Alright.
Start the
Alright,
clock. Go.
close up.
Describe it.
With Roman Reigns.
Bloodline?
Roman Reigns manager.
Paul Heyman.
Yes. Go.
Yes.
Talks a lot.
He's awesome.
Moneymaker.
Mike, Miz.
Yep.
Come on.
A team that is new. Zelina.
New Day.
Umberto.
Zelina's with them.
Sorry.
No. Pass.
Pass.
I said it wrong. One of my moves.
Lost in the Woods.
School related.
Schoolboy.
Get on a list. Get a bumper sticker.
Pass.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry.
Umaga's move.
The Spike.
Yep.
What's it called? What is his lineage?
Simone Spike.
Braid's move.
Sister Abigail.
Yep. Theories thing.
Eight down.
Can you do motions?
Dead man.
You just count.
Undertaker. Yep.
That's it. Got it.
I think they got
Honorable.
5 or 6.
I thought we were one. Okay.
I know it. It was pressure.
I said
all of the cards.
I did not say
6.
it.
You got 6.
What did I say?
I forget.
Yeah.
the one.
All right, up next is Bayley.
Oh dear.
Oh, this should be good.
I'm not good at
Wait,
I don't like that.
It was Lotharios. I messed up.
holding it up.
She holds it.
Oh boy.
I'm the referee, so
Yes. We'll know.
don't cheat.
No cheating. No
Clock.
cheating.
How am I supposed to do? I have one arm.
This isn't.
Roll up. No excuses. Play
Okay, I got
Matt, why don't you
All right,
hold the
ready?
cards and she'll
I got
take
it.
one from me?
Yeah. Go.
Go.
Chico.
Oh, that guy. Razor Ramon.
Thank you. His partner.
What? Kevin Nash?
The thing when he wore the black
You
here.
feel your power.
Big Diesel.
Thank you.
Diesel. I'm the worst. This is really.
Their other part. He was in the
Hogan.
group. He beat Razor for the money.
I'm bad.
X-Pac.
X-Pac?
X-Pac,
Before.
but before that.
Oh, 1, 2, 3 kid.
Thank you.
What the heck?
Oh, their group.
They were in a group
NWO.
together. Yes.
Paul
That title
Heyman.
right there.
Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman started it. The company.
Hammerstein Ballroom.
ECW?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't point to stuff.
This is the other company that was
They
bought
were
by
at war.
WWE.
They were
WCW?
Atlanta,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Okay.
You were there last night.
Oh, NXT? Wow.
Come on.
Was in the Heart Foundation. He's from England.
Yeah.
4,
British Bulldog?
3, 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get it?
Time is out.
No, that's fine.
We're winning.
Good job.
Rules question.
What?
How come their first 17 cards were all related?
Bad shuffle.
We don't make
All related.
I didn't do it. I didn't. Hey, way to go. 8-6. We're up. 8-6.
All right. I'm gonna be good.
We'll look at
That
them
was
like
only
this.
8. I felt like I
Can I
was
check
Nine.
the tape afterwards?
Guys, you
good.
gotta come back.
Sorry
You
about
got
that,
this.
guys.
All right, here you go.
Hold on. Go.
Batman Bigelow.
Luna?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I would have never guessed that.
Not 6, but
1, 2, 3 kid.
X-Pac.
yes. D'Lo Brown's move.
Low down.
No,
Montez
the
does
sky.
it. Montez does
Off the
it too.
top.
Low down.
Off the top.
The low down.
Montez does it too.
Front flash.
Yes.
Yes.
I get.
Yokozuna.
Bonsai drop.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
HBK is
You
being.
just said it. He said it.
No,
He
I
said
didn't.
it.
Next.
No, I
Pass.
didn't.
What's the letters?
Latino Heat.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yep.
JBL's move.
Close up from hell.
Yep.
Nice.
Says I just whooped your ass.
That's the bottom line.
Says I just whooped your ass.
Austin 316.
Yes.
Damn.
Carrying.
Cross.
What do you wear when it's cold?
Coat.
coat?
No, what's not a coat? I don't know what's a coat.
It's his finish.
Straight
jacket.
But
I don't know.
Rhea's finish.
Yeah, that wasn't a point.
Riptide.
Yep.
Yes.
Got it. That's it.
All right.
Hell of a round.
That was solid.
I think you got a point for cross jacket.
Oh, I think I'm gonna
My
have
He
this.
said Heartbreak
Heartbreak
Kid.
Kid.
Yeah, he said HBK.
But what? They didn't say acronyms.
Right, but that's
But you're saying the letter of the first.
So if yours was Diesel and I said D, was that wrong?
Yes.
Why?
You're starting the answer.
Oh dear, we're falling apart. Falling apart.
Ready? Clock.
Get it on the clock. I hate this game.
She was a lady.
She's in the military.
Yes. Mia
Nowadays,
Jello.
OC.
Yeah. Watch me.
Liv Morgan.
Baron Corbin's finish.
End of days.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the boss.
Lacey's finish.
Cobra Clutch.
No. What?
Women's right.
Yeah.
She just took that on.
I don't know.
What's your program?
Beth
Spear.
and
Yeah.
Goldberg.
No. Beth's husband.
Oh, Edge. That's Spear.
He plays the guitar and he has an album.
Elias.
Yeah.
There you go now.
Damn it. He was freaking.
Skip it.
Yeah. I'm not good with the old ones. Cody's dad.
Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah. Mankind's.
Mandible Claw.
Yeah.
Wow.
We just did this in Cardiff.
Clash the Castle.
Yeah. I had one of these matches in
Steel
Saudi.
cage match.
No.
Last woman standing.
It was man, but.
That's it.
It's the same.
If it's Mandible Claw, you can say Mankind. That's starting the answer for them, isn't it?
Oh dear.
That's more than
Is it not?
Oh.
Fair.
Take one.
Yeah, take it.
Take it on 19.
You better put on 18 because they didn't make that last one.
Xavier Woods. Sore losers.
We're very competitive on this side of the room.
Me not getting on roll is really not gonna go down well.
We're up 5.
That's my bad, Woodsy. My bad. On a roll.
It's
What
okay.
just happened?
Take some cards.
I know, but I think we just mixed them up.
That's okay. No, it's fine.
No.
The used ones are on the ground.
From trivia.
Oh, I was picking those up. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I gotta
Good.
fix
We're gonna make up some ground
All
here.
right.
We're gonna make up some ground.
I'm not gonna know any of these.
We're up 5.
I'm not getting any. Okay, ready?
Here we go.
Because I'm not gonna do well.
Go.
We just had that one. Can we do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mankind's finish.
Mandible Claw.
Charlotte's version.
Figure 8.
What?
Figure 8. Lock.
Yeah. Count it. Yeah. That's enough. Dolph's finish.
Zigzag.
Yep. You just had them.
NXT Tag Titles.
Yes.
Oh.
Upcoming
6
premium live
people.
event.
It's a whole.
And what was it, Chamber?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Biggest show of the year.
WrestleMania.
Yep.
After WrestleMania.
Skip it.
Big pay-per-view.
I won it.
Climbing up.
Money in the Bank.
Yes.
What a flex.
Our best tag match with the Usos.
SummerSlam.
Nope.
Hell in a Cell.
Yep.
You guys got different takes.
NXT.
Wesley has it.
United States Championship.
Time.
What's that
We
one
only
called?
need four.
North American title. North American.
I'm really not good at
Only
these
need
things.
4.
I know. I'm just
Only need 4.
North American title.
How'd that happen?
I know what to say, man.
Of all we need 4.
I know.
Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna miss the start.
All right, put the timer on the clock.
Pressure.
I'm not a pressure player.
Go.
She got
Oh, she's a Pride fighter.
Wrestled Charlotte last week.
Sonia Deville.
Yep. He's with the Usos. He's the younger brother.
Jimmy.
No, the younger brother.
Oh, Solo Scott. Sorry. I don't know the twins.
Ray's finish about his where he lives.
9.
No. But the
The side of the country
not
that he's
east.
from.
Not east.
West. Forget no. Sorry.
They're on Raw now. They have there's 3 of them. They dress. They have the names.
They dress. They
have the names.
Hot. Scottish. Scottish.
What?
Ronda Sykes dresses like him.
Oh my God! Come on! Roddy Piper.
Yes. Get out of here. Best ring announcer of all time.
Caleb Braxton.
Skip it. Go.
Give me one. Way to go.
Wait.
ahead, Kayla, go ahead.
So updated score is 1-0.
Damage control.
But
Damage control.
there's still 2 more rounds.
Yes.
Okay. So now it is going to be time for trivia. The rules are pretty simple. I'm going to ask you some trivia questions. Now listen, this is when the buzzers come into. Yeah. Hands up, mouth shut. Sorry, I'm just kidding. So I'm gonna ask the questions, and then I'm gonna have to decide who buzzed it first. Okay, and then that'll determine who gets the first.
You have to finish the question, though, right?
I have to finish the question. If you answer incorrectly, the other team has a chance to steal. The first to 7 correct answers wins the round.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, right now let's just decide who goes first, right?
Oh, it's not.
Oh no.
No, whatever.
Okay.
We just gotta get to 7.
All right, here we go. So if we know the answer.
All right. Which WWE Hall of Famer had his only match at the 2001 Royal Rumble pay-per-view?
Drew Carey.
Yes.
Oh!
I don't know. You should be a part of it. Okay. Second. Who is the first women's Grand Slam champ? What?
Hold on, did you ask the wrong question?
The question's not finished.
What?
You buzzed in.
It sounded like
Demerit.
Am I not going in order?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't see him.
I'm going in order.
Demerit.
Go ahead, read
All
that.
right. Boys to Men sang America the Beautiful at which WrestleMania?
WrestleMania 15.
Yes.
Yes, I said 15.
Okay.
I can't believe I got that right.
Ready?
They're from Philly.
Did you write these?
Meaning what?
Yes.
How am I supposed to know this in Philly?
Which year did Chuck Norris make a guest appearance at Survivor Series?
Was it him first?
I didn't touch
No,
it.
Survivor Series 1994.
Get him out of here.
Why would we care when Chuck Norris was that mania?
You guys were all ready.
Right. What am I in there?
Which current WWE superstar was Brock Lesnar's college roommate? I think
Shelton Benjamin.
Thank you. Yeah, that was us.
I want a replay on that.
All right.
Give me that answer.
Who was Doink the Clown's tag team partner at WrestleMania 10?
Dink. Oh, that's an easy
That's
one.
what I was
That
gonna
was
say. I would have said
Who
Dink.
else would it be?
Okay.
That's true.
Link?
At
The Fink.
WrestleMania 2, Roddy Piper got himself disqualified in his boxing match with Mr. T in which round?
Second round.
Incorrect.
Damn.
The first round.
Incorrect.
The third round.
We're moving on to the next.
Round 4. All right.
Who was the guest?
Yeah, it was round 4.
Was it the fourth?
It was the fourth.
Damn it to
Okay. Who was the guest referee in the Bret Hart versus Yokozuna WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 10?
Early.
Okay, do you know the answer?
Lil Uzi.
Wrong.
That's incorrect.
Roddy Piper.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Do you think I would have said Roddy?
No.
Exactly. So, because we're not having a chance anyway.
This is embarrassing.
Who competed in 2 different WWE Championship matches at the same WrestleMania and did it twice?
Danny Bryan.
No.
Oh, come on, he did.
Yokozuna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, they only need 2 more to win.
Well, the thing is, you have a wrestling historian on their team.
I know.
We
Yeah.
take.
We didn't decide this. Get to 7.
We only need one more.
Focus on taking these bumps.
I don't know what I did.
We're all big fans.
All right. Kane held the WWE Championship for only 1 day. What type of match did he defeat Stone Cold in to become champion?
First blood.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure.
Yeah.
Making sure. I was making sure. I was going to say Inferno if it was wrong.
Which Chinese child star did Bob Backlund play in chess at WrestleMania 11?
Macaulay Culkin.
No.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yes.
I knew it. I knew it was
All right.
Wow.
Did we have a winner?
Yeah, we won.
We have a winner.
No, Matt
Congratulations.
Camp won.
Yeah. Congrats to Matt
Let's
Camp.
be honest.
Hey,
Matt
guys.
Camp won.
Hey,
This is it.
I'm an innocent bystander.
great job.
Hey, I know what our next game should be. Let's all play Tekken and see which team wins.
This is not that. This is
So
a different
we
show.
have one more
It's
game.
your show. Our show.
We'll do that later.
All right.
It's spread the
One more
content
game.
out.
We're gonna play the newlywed game just for fun, guys. All right, the object. I'll ask one question to one of you.
For all the marbles, let's go.
Oh no.
Yeah, winner takes all.
Hey, chat. Do you think that this game should be for all the marbles? Give me a 1 for yes and a 2 for no.
Okay.
No marbles.
All right, guys, listen. Okay, I'm gonna ask the question. When you jot your answer, your teammates have to guess what you said. Then you will reveal what you said. If both of them get it right, 2 points. If one gets it right, 1 point, and none, zilch. You have 15 seconds to answer. We're gonna go back and forth, starting with Bailey. This question is for you.
We don't
Can't look.
know each other like that.
What is your favorite city to make people extremely upset at you?
Oh.
She's gonna write it down. They have to answer.
Yeah, we both have to answer. If we both get it, we get 2 points.
You might not know this one.
I don't know this.
You might not know this.
No, he's a historian.
I'm not in.
But he knows
I'm
what
not
happens
actually
in
there.
1967.
All right, what are the answers? Matt, who's your answer?
I say New York.
Dallas. I don't know.
Let's see.
I would have guessed.
All right, Breeze, you're up.
That's okay.
Here we go. We got
Breeze,
this.
what is your favorite thing to discuss on long drives?
I know.
Oh, okay. I think I got this.
That's a
Yeah?
very intimate
Think so.
question, Caleb.
Okay.
Shut up.
Someone sounds interested.
All right, we need an answer. Biggie, who do you think?
I'm gonna go. This man is obsessed with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm gonna go with that.
Okay,
Yes.
what do you think?
I was going to say the same thing. Any of Dwayne's endeavors.
Well,
Breeze?
What did you write?
It wasn't. It was video games.
Okay, Dakota, you're up.
Man.
What would you be if you weren't a WWE superstar?
Sorry, what?
What would you be if you were not a WWE superstar?
we can do separate. All right. We'll try to at least get 1 point here. You go first.
Is this a? I would. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Now I have 2 answers in my head, but first one I said gamer, pro gamer.
I'd say video game tester.
Yeah! 2 points.
Yeah! We know each other so well!
All right,
Nice.
Something
what?
I know something with dogs.
All right,
Good job.
oh, that's a typo. What is your all-time favorite video game?
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, he loves.
No, it was in his Twitter bio forever.
Don't tell him where to look.
I'm trying to make it. It's not there anymore.
All right.
I checked.
Gentlemen, what do y'all have?
To get the steal on this.
We'll go Street Fighter.
Both of you?
No, I'll go Tekken. He goes Street Fighter.
Dance?
What does that
Can I steal?
All right, turn.
Double dash.
Double
dash.
But I almost tried to work the system and just write Tekken because I figured one of you would say it.
All right, Matt Camp, you're up.
Okay.
What is your favorite hobby? What's your favorite hobby or thing you collect?
Wanting to.
How will y'all even know this guy?
This would be great. Dakota will know this.
Wrestling.
Oh, no, no pressure.
What is his favorite hobby or things that he collects?
Whiskey.
Can I guess?
No.
Knows.
Wrestling? Action.
WWE.
Sneakers.
Sneakers!
Wrestling action sneakers.
All right, last
Here we go.
Biggie!
Let's get one. Let's get one.
I can tie it here.
Here we go.
I'm so sorry.
Which Seinfeld character do you most identify with?
Come on.
What the?
Which team do you want to be on?
No, I know this.
But I know.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll get this.
Get it.
I don't know if they'll get this.
It's not, well, from what he's saying, it's not one of the main ones. So that's gonna help because we both watch Seinfeld a lot. Yeah.
Did you write it?
All right, we got a guess.
Disappointed. He looks a little
It's not a main character. Let's say George's dad.
Okay, I gotta go with Kramer.
George Costanza.
George! You should have gone George!
I would have gone George.
All right, well,
Why you said we
you
were gonna
guys
get
have
the
lost.
Disappointment.
I shouldn't say anything.
I was gonna say George, and then you said
Were you
that.
really?
Yes.
Well, listen.
Wait, who won?
That's what I think we do with Kramer.
Team Damage Control won.
We're horrible.
We actually have
We'll take that
medals.
W. We'll take that
Yes, there we
W.
go.
We have some medals for the winning team. Here's a
Oh, yeah, we were gonna win.
medals too.
Gold.
Bailey, we just got one that has your name on it.
I'm gonna go medal.
You're gonna.
Oh no, it's worth much less now.
Let's have a ceremony. Yoga time.
Ceremony. Why are they getting theirs first?
Why does there say
Why does it say gold?
Because we're
Participation.
I have nothing to do with that.
first.
Oh, listen.
I'm the champion of Bailey.
Congratulations to the real champions over here to my
Thank you.
right.
With 2
You
golds
guys
and 3
did fine.
silvers.
Excuse me, what?
You're rigged.
It was a sweep.
Let's
Taylor,
ask
we
you a
have weapons.
question.
Hold on, I want to stand up and.
Weapons. Thank you everyone for joining us on this very chaotic episode of The Bump. Are you threatening to hit me with your
No, I was
question?
just stretching my leg. Yeah.
All right.
And every.
Bye, guys. I can't talk anymore. I have nothing I can say. Welcome back, oh my God, is it over yet?
That's how we go.
All right. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Oh, wow.
Hey, all.
Yeah, you see these kids I got.